flexing and talking about how they just want it in private. I'm trying to stay focused while she give me head while a nigga is driving. She gon' get nasty for her.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinctradio.
Yo, what's good? This is Ruby Red. We are with the Flex Zone 6 to 8 Instinct Radio. I am here today. Let them know who I'm here with.
This is Ron C, a.k.a. Ronaldo Capetti, a.k.a. Money Running.
All right. He in the building. First of all, before we get into this, I got a little shout out I got to give. Then to Win Seminar is 2015 Hampton Inn, Buckhead, 3398 Piedmont, Northeast Atlanta. Tickets are $7. So everybody who wants some information on how to set up a vendor or make your vending session more successful, you definitely want to go and check this out. It's tomorrow, 3 to 6, and it is Hampton Inn, Buckhead, 3398 Piedmont, Northeast Atlanta, Georgia. So going back into you, where you coming from?
I'm coming from Huntsville, Alabama.
All right, Huntsville, Alabama in the building. All right, representing. So what you brought for us here today at Instinct Radio? Tell us about this track.
Right now, I'm promoting my new single, Crack the Window. It's just I'm bringing a southern feel.
Right.
And trying to bring a little country flavor and just introduce something new to the game.
Okay. So give us a little background, like where you born and raised,
Well, I was born in Huntsville, Alabama. I was a military brat early on. I've actually been in the military myself. I was raised in the Midwest. I've been to Louisville. I'm traveled all over the United States, and now I'm back in the South again. So you probably won't pick up too much of a Southern lingo if you have a diverse style.
Right.
But if you follow me, you'll be able to catch on.
All right. Well, Crack the Window is the track that's going into rotation today at Instinct Radio. Y'all make sure y'all call in, show us some love. I want to go ahead and, get that into rotation, put it on the ones and twos. So we're going to take this commercial break, and we will be right back.
Falco, you too fine.
Capetti.
Top notch, Jet Black.
Capetti music. Ain't no way in hell you're stopping mine. I'm heavenly sent, so you know I'm born to rise. Choose to live or choose to die, the choice is simple. I'm getting hot, crack my window. Ain't no way in hell you're stopping mine. I'm heavenly sent, so you know I'm born to rise. Choose to live or choose to die, the choice is simple. I'm getting hot, crack my window. You might catch me swerving and speeding, bobbing and weaving, for window down, bouncing for no reason, laughing at the heathens. Furious, but still breathing. No stress, I'm blessed, it's finally my season. Government name, Mr. Stevens here to make the score even. Put the money in the back, cause we ain't leaving. Believe me, love is an action word, so you can never deceive me. In a world full of wants and only women and weed please me, so we roll up and roll out. See, we stay on the gas in summer. Jolly are the devil, stay on my ass. I'm in my house of glass, swinging low in my chariot. This is hell on earth, every hood I touch is very hot. I'm trying to play some bills, but they won't let a player live. So I'ma tilt the game so that everyone can win. Father, forgive my sins, me blowing in the wind. You can't control this wildfire, so please don't pretend. Ain't no way in hell you're stopping mine. I'm heavenly sent, so you know I'm born to rise. Choose to live or choose to die, the choice is simple. I'm getting hot, crack my window. Ain't no way in hell you're stopping mine. I'm heavenly sent, so you know I'm born to rise. Choose to live or choose to die, the choice is simple. I'm getting hot, crack my window. Now the smoking has arrived, so it's red in my eyes. Since we can't rest in peace, we dead tired, mind fried, so I stop. Let my CD drop and roll, wrapped up in something extra cold. There she goes, you for higher. If you can subdue this fire, once it take you, I've been known to overcome no liar. Let me wrap you in a blanket, lay you down and spank it. I control the blaze, if you're ready for containment. The fumes might consume you, smell the smoke in my white tea. Once we rub together like sticks, sparks tonight, and just don't burn me. I'm not flammable, too hot to handle, but I can warm up your night and wax it like a candle. Just come to the light, not twice, and bring the ice, and we can mix the chemistry till the temperature just right. If you're so hot, I'm so cold, we can keep each other warm. Just don't sweat the technique, take it off, let's get it on. Ain't no way in hell you're stopping mine. I'm heavenly sent, so you know I'm born to rise. Choose to live or choose to die, the choice is simple. I'm getting hot. Crack my window. And the way in hell you're stopping minds. I'm heavenly sent, so you know I'm born to rise. Choose to live or choose to die. The choice is simple. I'm getting hot. Crack my window.
Turn up your radio. It's time to crank this mother up. You know how we do it, player. Yeah. Doing it big right now on Instinctradio.
Yo, what's good? This is Ruby Red in the Flex Zone from 6 to 8. I am here with my boy, who I'm with?
Ronaldo Capetti.
That's right. We in the building now. We was having a little bit of mic technical difficulties, but we back now. Now, let us know again where you born and raised from.
I'm born and raised in Huntsville, Alabama. I actually wasn't raised in Huntsville. I was only there till I was about 12 or 13. I've traveled all over the United States. I was raised in the Midwest, Louisville, Ohio, Dayton.
You know what? You're the first country person that speaks so proper. Oh my God! Because Lord have mercy. You know what? I was stereotyping. I can't even do that no more. But being from Alabama, I don't really know much about Alabama, but I am from North Carolina. So, South Stand Up. We here in A-Town. Tell us about Crack the Window. Like, how was that track inspired? What were you thinking about? Were you blazing when you were cracking the window? What was going on?
Actually, Captain Falco, the guy that produced the track, is out of Dallas. He reached out to me online. He had been listening to some of my music, and he said that he had something for me. When he shot the beat over there to me, as soon as I heard it, I automatically knew it was Crack the Window. I was feeling some type of way about the way things are going on in the world, and I wanted to express myself and started to lash back. So I felt like I was getting heated, so it was time to let some air in. So I cracked the window on him.
So listen, I like that. Just put you on the spot. How old are you?
Me? Old enough.
Oh, okay, here we go. Well, that gives me that lets me know what genre of music you like. Let's say this: you an 80s baby?
No, I have no recorded birthday.
Okay, all right, we'll go with that. So, what I'm trying to say is, who did you grow up listening to?
I'm influenced by.
Hold on, let's go back. You have no recorded birthday?
No.
What do you mean?
I have no recorded birthday. There's a day I came into existence, but I've always been here. So to ask me what age I am would be could take a while.
Me somewhere else. We're gonna go back to this interview. So okay. So like I was saying, what style would you say you have if you had to compare yourself to anybody?
I don't think I have anybody's style.
Right.
Some people tell me that I sound like certain people, but I try not to. I feel like once you sound like someone else, you'll be locked in a box, and you won't be able to create your own lane. So what I try to do is diversify myself. I've got the message out of music, and I apply my message with that, and I add a little southern feel to that, and backed it up with some hard-hitting beats. So I really don't try to sound like anyone at all, and I hope that I don't sound like anyone. But if I do, it's props to them and myself.
Right. Who are your top 5 fave artists?
Top 5 is gonna be Tupac, DMX, Scarface, Outkast. Top 5 is gonna be rough. I'm a lover of hip hop, so
those were all good ones.
You got me just picking people. I can't really.
That's how it is.
Because then someone will say that you left me out, and I'm like, I'm sorry, Karis, when I left you out the list, or whoever else that might be.
But I can kind of get more of a feeling of how old you are when you say stuff like that. So, yeah. So
what if I told you I listened to James Brown?
Hey, me too.
And Isley Brothers.
But I heard your top 5.
And Sam Cooke.
That'll just say you like old school music. Who do you like right now that's out?
B.O.B.
Okay, B.O.B. Who don't you like?
He's real lyrical. I see you name some lyricists.
Yeah, I like conscious music. I like people.
And I was gonna ask you that. I was gonna say, would you compare your style more to like rap or conscious hip hop?
I don't think there's a genre for what I'm gonna create.
You want to create a new genre, basically.
Yeah. I want to open the door up and leave it wide open for everybody to come in.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you couldn't do music, what would be the next thing that you think you would entertain?
Spirituality and taking care of the physical body, physical training, things of that nature.
You probably doing that now.
Yeah, but I would do it more on a global scale for not including myself. I'd expand it to other people as well. Diet, lifestyle,
It's
things
not
of that
wrong.
nature.
Okay, I got you. So you seem like a family man, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you feel about this music in today's time? Do you feel like your music that your music would be a role model to the next
I'm no
generation coming up?
I am no role model. I'm just Ronaldo. But I have a song called Role Models actually. But
Right.
I'm no role model. What I'm doing is just I guess I'm a role model for my kids. But I'm no role model for anyone to look at. What I'd like to do is if you see anything from me that'll help you become a better person, then they can go for it. But as far as being moment, I've got flaws like everybody else. So to put me on a pedestal, it's going to be, we'll both be disappointed.
So would you rather be rich or famous?
Rich.
Right. Okay. And definitely, I mean, pretty much you would rather be rich. Most people who would rather be rich really not trying to be a role model.
I don't want to be any role model. I'd like to, I feel as though I've got a message I want to put out, but the message is not mine.
Whose is it?
The universe. Eternal. It's everybody's message. You've got a message to put out. I feel everybody's got a music box inside of them. He's got one. You've got one. He's got one. Everybody does. You just make sure you let that music out before you leave here. Just let it loose.
You on your happy feet shit.
So I'm letting mine. I'm what they
Seen
call
that movie before?
Happy Feet.
With the penguin.
Yeah.
And everyone had a heart song.
I don't know. I'm just talking about turning
You
up.
know what I'm
talking about turn up the volume, cranking up.
You know you watch Happy Feet.
I watch Veggie Tales.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, going right back into that track, Crack the Window, you know what I'm saying? I was really feeling that. I know you had some more you had brought through. I wanted to play number 7. What was the name of it?
It's called Mr. Nasty Time. I've got a series of albums out right now called Hits, Hottest in the Streets. Hits Volume 1, Hits Volume 2, Hits Volume 3. Hits Volume 1 is the real time. It's on Amazon.com, iTunes. Hits Volume 2, which is Let the South Begin, is what I'm actually promoting right now. I've got my single, Mr. Nasty Time. It's a club banger. It's a strip club song.
Okay, so this is your single. This is the one that you're actually pushing.
Yes, but the reason why I'm promoting Crack the Window right now, because I don't want to be stuck in a box as though I make just strip club music. So
but you definitely have to put it into consideration. Anytime you push your music to the Atlanta industry market, you definitely want to get an industry music.
Yeah, well, when I do shows and I go,
that's what you do.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do that.
All right, well, I want to go into this Mr. Nasty Time, going up into this strip club track. Let me see what you're talking about from Alabama. This is Ruby Red Instinct Radio. We'll be right back.
Capetti music. We making them hits.
This is a song I was gonna perform when I first came.
All day long you be on my mind, thinking about my hand, gripping on your behind. It's Mr. Nasty Time. It's Mr. Nasty Time. Thug love and throw the W, this how we ride. Women, wealth, weed and wine. It's Mr. Nasty Time. It's Mr. Nasty Time. Finally the moment of truth, the hours at hand. Get your bite back in your bark, you wanna boy your man. Cause the money won't make them, just break them. Tell me how you like it. I got what you want, but you still trying to fight it. Sit down to ultimate bliss, a kiss fulfills my wish. Thick thighs and lips, make my boxes and temperature lifts. But this gift can be yours as I stroke your water pores. Mathematics, us one-on-one, or you down on a force. Your possessions will possess you, a weak one will stress you. You trying to find a king in this world full of justice. Keep that juice bar square, get ready, blunts on deck. It's Mr. Nasty Time, action close set. Cause all day long you be on my mind, thinking about my hand, gripping on your behind. It's Mr. Nasty Time. It's Mr. Nasty rise up and rise. I'm as live as TV. Your body is deadly. I persist to track, so let's meet. Between the sheets, stay in bed for a week. Let me beat you straight to see. The circus in town, ready to clown and see your freak. Don't speak, let your body talk, or shoot me a text. Only sound I wanna hear is ooh, ah, and next. Cause I knew you had the bomb with that watch on your arm. Ready to detonate, so there's no need to be alarmed. Cause all day long you be on my mind. Thinking about my hand, gripping on your behind. It's just a nasty time. It's just a nasty time. Thug love and throw the W, decide where you ride. Women, wealth, weed and wine. It's Mr. Nasty time. It's Mr. Nasty time. I make you leak when I speak. Everything on your drawers. All the shaking, heart racing. Begging me to pause. I roll the leg forward. Feel me in your chest. You the start of something, Michael. Don't resist, this is it. Cause like a thriller, I kill her as I beat her to death. And the freak comes out at night and give you peace till you rest. You a super soaking, I make you soak up the sheet. Plus I'm a Bama boy, let the tide roll on me, please. If I like that ass, I might bite that ass. Pop a drill like a trucker, and all night that ass. If it tastes like water, I allow me to hydrate. Hot like summer, age is just a number. You can be 108, cause all day long you be on my mind. Thinking about my hand, gripping on your behind. It's Mr. Nasty time. It's Mr. Nasty time. Thug love and throw the W, that's how we ride. Women, wealth, weed and wine. It's Mr. Nasty time. It's Mr. Nasty time. Yeah, it's your boy Ronaldo Capetti, back in the building, doing this thing one more time. All the shoulders on the dance floor. Check your watches. It's Mr. Nasty time. Keep it poppin'.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Download the app on Google Play, Instinct Radio, or go to instinctradio.net. And now, back to the hottest sounds around. Instinct Radio.
Yo, what's up? This is Ruby Red in the Flex Zone. I'm here today with
Ron C, a.k.a. Ronaldo Capetti.
All right, he waking us up in the building. Do we got a call over there? Is he still there? Instinct Radio.
What's good? It's Hollywood.
What up, Hollywood? What's good with you?
I'm chilling. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's going on?
Nothing. I just wanted to call and say what up. Give you a shout out. Keep doing your thing on Instinct Radio. And show some love.
Thank you. I appreciate all the love. I have an artist with me today from Alabama, putting some of his tracks into rotation. Any words of advice from him, just as him in his rap career?
I would say, doing what you're doing right now, taking an opportunity to, visit, whatever outlets and platforms you can, like Instinct Radio,
Right.
Whatever have you. It's a good move. A lot of artists don't take advantage of the stuff that's right in front of them. So I would say being at Instinct Radio with Ruby Red is a good start.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love, okay?
No doubt. Appreciate you, Mom.
All right. So that track we just heard, Mr. Nasty Time. All right. So how was that expired?
Self-explanatory.
Oh, okay. That's how that was expired. All right. Well, moving right along into number 12. It's called Role Model, and I'm interested to hear this. Let's go with that. But yeah, I'm interested to hear this. So we're gonna go into this next track called Role Model. You wanna bring it in?
Yeah, this is Role Models. you know, a lot of people out there are following. This is actually for the children out there. It's for the youth. They say I make a music for the adults, but I also make music for teenagers and for the youth, give them something to think about. This is something out there for the kids, for them something to listen to and give them some direction in life.
I like that. I like that. Let's go ahead and get on into it, y'all. It's Role Model.
Someone to look up to. Somebody. Still keep through the bars. Everybody wanna be a gangster, a robber, a killer, drug dealer, thug baller, a monster. Get full of gold crazy when they full on that border. I guess they ain't no remodels left for us to follow. Poppin' pills for quick thrills got you rolling. Your ring change your colon, your holding is probably stolen. What's your golden rule? Doing to others before they doing to you. Even the jackers get jacked. Rob them, they rob you. Know you why you broke, dog. You said high and smoke, dog. The problem is people that look like me, guess what lost? Get too busy chasing yellow chick and all white brick. You ain't got a slang to be real, yes I write this. You can't quote this, I ain't hating and knocking nothing. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, just to do something. Keep you on this side of the ball, scream killed and scarred. Kids are dead and daddies even know who they are. If I got the power to reach and teach us, I will do. And drop a hot 16 like a clip from a Ruger. Yes, I try to save money, but I'ma save my soul. You can keep your ex pill, I only prefer bank rolls. Everybody wanna be a gangster, a robber, a killer, drug dealer, thug baller, a monster. Get full of gold crazy when they full on that border. I guess ain't no remodels left for us to follow. Everybody wanna be a gangster, a robber, a killer, drug dealer, thug baller, a monster. Get full of gold crazy when they full on that border. I guess ain't no remodels left for us to follow. I think through ink, stay in sync like a blink. Some burning the streets cause they refuse to turn their cheek. Some a destination chasing dumb or contemplating Satan. Skin sticker like a re and some be contemplating hating. Black or white, factor height, death ain't on the run. We need change like a bomb before the time comes. But life's like a sitting at a time sitting on it to turn green. Learn from my mistakes to stay free like caffeine. He died on the cross just so I could floss. But all is not lost, and if it's so, what cost? Penitentiary's chances, tell me what's it worth to get more years in prison than you've been on the earth. Ain't you tired of robbing and mobbing and mothers sobbing? When did jail become college with people with knowledge? So listen to me word before you act irrationally. Until the next Martin Luther arrives, it's still time to begin. Everybody wanna be a gangster, a robber, a killer, drug dealer, thug baller, a monster. Get full of gold crazy when they full on that border. I guess ain't no remodels left for us to follow. Everybody wanna be a gangster, a robber, a killer, drug dealer, thug baller, a monster. Get full of gold crazy when they full on that border. I guess ain't no remodels left for us to follow. Got a world full of hustlers, gangsters and ballers. Who are the gardens? Who will catch us when we fall? The picture finally been painted. See how the music contained it. We've been sleeping on together. It's like the masses and faded. I read my people perish from a lack of knowledge. No bondage, run from mental blockage. You're still a hustle. It's time to change the way we live. Put down the swat, pick up your kids. Turn yourself free to put. Learn to forgive. You can bring home the bacon. Your teachers don't make enough cheese. So proof you turn on the TV and imitate what you see. That's food for thought. Oh, it used to see the UB. What's left? Religion, entertainment, or an athlete? You can escape responsibility. Judge will still call you. A grind eventually breaks. All the foundation fall through. Every child believes in God unless they talk not to. And you can tell right from wrong. Look for where he brought you. Everybody wanna be a gangster, a robber, a killer, drug dealer, thug baller, a monster. Get full of gold crazy when they full on that border. I guess ain't no remodels left for us to follow. Everybody wanna be a gangster, a robber, a killer, drug dealer, thug baller, a monster. Get full of gold crazy when they full on that border. I guess ain't no remodels left for us to follow.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Yo, what's up? We getting back into it. This is Ruby Red and the Flex Zone, your show from 6 to 8. I am your hostess with the mostest. Here today with who?
This is your boy Ronaldo Capetti, a.k.a. Money Running.
All right. And that was Role Model. I like that track. It was very inspirational, positive. Won't talk about killing nobody, gang banging, having sex with nobody. What else can you do to people? Choking nobody. What'd you say? I know, but when you try to think of it, it's like your mind go blank. Like, okay, but yeah, I'm really digging that. What I wanted to ask you was like, who is some artist that you could see yourself doing a collab or a feature with right now? If you had to name maybe two.
That's a good question.
You don't know?
Big Crit maybe.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar possibly.
That's a good one. What about some producers?
I'm gonna murder any track from any producer.
Who are some producers you would like to work with? Specifically.
Let's see.
Right.
The question is I don't really listen to a lot of anything. So
You just listen to your music.
It's difficult. The
So
producers
if
that
I
I
was to turn on
listen
the radio
to
right now, you wouldn't know none of those. None of those.
the producer I listen to, I just go out and surf and listen to new music and find new people, new tracks. That's how I found Falco them. I don't really go back to Dr. Dre's and listen to anything like that. So I don't. So any new music that comes out, most of the music that comes out is to me is the production work that people are following anyway, and not any lyrics anyway. So I stopped listening to it because I figured that I could do like this and rap. So I don't really need the beat anymore. So
feel that. How long have you been rapping?
Since I was 13. Long time. Since I've been beatboxing in the bathroom in the corner.
That don't tell us how long, because you won't tell us your age.
I was born in 74.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's a long time.
Yeah.
So, Crack the Window is the one you brought to Instinct Radio today to put in rotation. So we're gonna end it out with that, and I'm really feeling that, just the whole message behind it. I thought that was cute. How you wanted to crack the window. Role Model and Mr. Next Time. I can't forget that one. I think I like Role Model. I think I like that one because it was like really uplifting, but you know what I'm saying? I really don't know who your producers are, but I do know you like Tupac. I heard KRS-One. I think I heard Biggie in there. Did I hear Biggie?
I like Biggie too. DMX.
Okay. DMX.
I like everyone though. I like Trick Daddy.
So what's going on in Alabama right now?
Well, we just lost Dobie. So
who is Dobie?
Dobie.
That's been a year ago? How long that been?
Who is Dobie? Enlighten us for our viewers who do not know who
Dobie
is.
is an artist that came out. He's from Alabama. He came out in a Grand Hustle. He's like one of T.I.'s artists. He passed.
He got shot in the club or something, right?
Yeah.
And I liked his music.
Yeah.
It was just breaking,
So he was like up and coming. Outside of that, I haven't heard of anything pretty much going on in the state. What I'm doing is trying to just get all the artists together, unite together, so we can build our brand together and represent. So we can build Alabama up and put a name out.
That's what it's about. I know a couple of more artists from Alabama. So Alabama is definitely doing their thing. They definitely working and they moving for the people who see them or don't see them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's all about unity. And once they get that unity right, it's no stopping, And, the South is already on and y'all are next door neighbors. So,
right.
It's just about bringing them two entities together for the bigger platform for all of us. So I want to go back into Crack the Window. Can you bring that back in for us?
Yeah, this is Ron C. Ronaldo Capetti hitting you with that Crack the Window one time. Holla at me. Check out Instinct Radio. Follow me. Capetti Music. It's a movement, baby.
All right. This is Ruby Red in the Flex Zone. We're going into that. Let's go.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Capetti Music. Ain't no way in hell you're stopping mine. I'm heavenly sent, so you know I'm born to rise. Choose to live or choose to die, the choice is simple. I'm getting hot, crack my window. Ain't no way in hell you're stopping mine. I'm heavenly sent, so you know I'm born to rise. Choose to live or choose to die, the choice is simple. I'm getting hot, crack my window. You might catch me swerving and speeding, bobbing and weaving, for window down, bouncing for the is an action word, so you can never deceive me. In a world full of wants and lonely women, and we please me, so we roll up and roll out. See, we stay on the gas in summer. Jolly, y'all the devil, stay on my ass. I'm in my house of glass, swinging low in my chariot. This is hell on earth, every hood I touch is buried. I'm trying to play some bills, but they won't let a player live. So I'ma tilt the game so that everyone can win. Father, forgive my sins, me blowing in the wind. Can't control this wildfire, so please don't pretend. Ain't no way in hell you're stopping mine. I'm heavenly sent, so you know I'm born to rise. Choose to live or choose to die, the choice is simple. I'm getting hot, crack my window. Ain't no way in hell you're stopping mine. I'm heavenly sent, so you know I'm born to rise. Choose to live or choose to die, the choice is simple. I'm getting hot, crack my window. Now the smoke green has arrived, so it's red in my eyes. Since we can't rest in peace, we dead tired, mind fried, so I stop. Let my CD drop and roll, wrapped up in something extra cold. There she goes, you for higher. If you can subdue this fire, once it take you, I've been known to overcome no liar. Let me wrap you in a blanket, lay you down and spank it. I control the blaze if you're ready for containment. The fumes might consume you, smell the smoke in my white tea. Once we rub together like sticks, sparks tonight, and just don't burn me. I'm not flammable, too hot to handle, but I can warm up your night and wax it like a candle. Just come to the light, not twice, and bring the ice, and we can mix the chemistry till the temperature just right. If you're so hot, I'm so cold, we can keep each other warm. Just don't sweat the technique, take it off, let's get it on. Ain't no way in hell you're stopping mine. I'm heavenly sent, so you know I'm born to rise. Choose to live or choose to die, the choice is simple. I'm getting hot, crack my window. Ain't no way in hell you're stopping mine. I'm heavenly sent, so you know I'm born to rise. Choose to live or choose to die, the choice is simple. I'm getting hot, crack my window.
Man, drop that shit for this fuck.